A silent corporate surveillance grid is scanning your private property from space right now. This autonomous digital dragnet operates completely without your legal consent or prior awareness. For decades, an insurance inspector had to physically walk your land to assess structural risks. A human specialist would examine your shingles and discuss maintenance histories face to face. But that traditional consumer protection framework vanished completely in 2026. Global insurance syndicates are now employing high-altitude satellites to monitor your neighborhood. They utilize low-flying commercial aircraft and autonomous drones to capture high-resolution imagery daily. Your home is being treated as a raw data profile for an algorithm seeking non-renewal targets. And the real-world consequence is turning into an absolute nightmare for ordinary families. Imagine checking your email database on a peaceful morning before heading to the office. You find a cold, computerized notice stating your property contract will terminate next month. The corporation did not send a human representative to inspect your actual roof structure. They simply attached a blurry overhead digital snapshot taken from miles above the earth. The autonomous scanning model flagged a minor discoloration patch on your rear garage roof. It classified a harmless shadow from an oak tree as a structural failure risk. Suddenly, you are entirely dropped from the voluntary retail market without an active appeals path. Whether you maintain your property perfectly or not, the automated system blacklists your zip code. Mainstream technology channels love to celebrate these advanced tools as structural risk management innovations. But the harsh reality on the ground is a predatory cost-cutting strategy. Would you continue paying premiums to a company that checks your house with space cameras? Traditional middle-class families are waking up to discover their primary asset is legally unprotected. Look closely at the corporate motivation driving this rapid non-renewal wave across America. Major brands like State Farm and Allstate are rapidly bleeding capital due to macro climate patterns. To artificially contract their exposure, they must shed hundreds of thousands of active accounts. Sending physical inspectors to thousands of homes costs immense corporate capital and human hours. Deploying a single software algorithm to scan satellite imagery costs them pennies per house. The software is intentionally programmed to identify any excuse to trigger a contract cancellation. A slight pile of dry leaves or a faded roof tile becomes an immediate liability flag. Once the algorithm marks your file, an automated termination letter is printed instantly. Local insurance commissioners claim these tech tools protect the long-term solvency of regional markets. But the immediate reality for fixed-income homeowners is a severe and sudden financial crisis. There is no dedicated customer service hotline to dispute a satellite data error. This complete reliance on automated underwriting shifts the entire structural burden onto your shoulders. The true cruelty of this modern system appears when your mortgage provider gets notified. When the satellite algorithm cancels your standard coverage, your lender instantly triggers a compliance alert. If you fail to secure a replacement contract within 30 days, the bank steps in. They force-place an emergency commercial policy that costs 4 times your original market rate. Your standard $3,000 annual expense instantly transforms into a $14,000 penalty bill. This massive financial spike gets added directly into your automated monthly mortgage escrow payment. If your household budget cannot absorb an extra $1,000 per month, foreclosure starts. The corporate tech grid successfully drops your risk, while the bank secures its underlying loan asset. Meanwhile, the ordinary American homeowner is left holding a broken, uninsurable piece of real estate. What can you actually execute when a space camera blacklists your home without a human conversation? The middle class is being systematically squeezed out of homeownership by cold geospatial software models. Take a deep breath, because you can actively fight back against these automated corporate scans. Understanding how to document your own residential assets will protect your generational wealth. The system is rigged toward automated cancellation, but you can build a defense perimeter today. If you possess a drone or a high-quality camera, deploy it immediately this weekend. Capture crystal clear, dated, close-up photographs of your entire roof surface from every single angle. Maintain an immaculate digital archive showing zero debris, zero moss, and perfect structural alignment. When the automated non-renewal letter arrives, do not waste hours arguing with low-level phone representatives. Immediately forward your comprehensive photographic evidence package directly to your state insurance consumer bureau. Force the corporate underwriting department to conduct a formal human review of your active file. Second, if your policy is dropped, instantly apply for your state-backed emergency safety net. Secure a temporary contract with Citizens in Florida or the Fair Plan in California immediately. Do not let your property sit completely bare for even 12 hours under any circumstances. Third, execute aggressive preventative maintenance before the next satellite passes over your neighborhood. Trim every single overhanging tree branch back at least 10 feet from your roofline. Power wash any dark algae stains that the automated software might mistake for rotting materials. You are not completely powerless against this distant corporate algorithmic space surveillance system. The dream of stable property ownership is alive, but it requires an active counter-surveillance strategy. By taking precise photographic action today, you can insulate your home from automated financial destruction. Are satellites currently scanning your neighborhood or triggering cancellations in your specific state? Share your regional location and your experience with automated insurance letters down below right now. Let us expose these corporate software errors together as an independent consumer protection community. Stay vigilant, document your roof condition immediately, and subscribe to protect your financial survival. I will see you in the next report.